What's up, everybody? Korin Deanna Lane here. I am back with another worship duet, and this time I have my friend in worship, Rodney ILer, is in the building.
What's up, everybody? How are y'all doing?
Okay, first of all, you're 17.
17.
Right? The 17-year-old is in the building to worship the Lord, all right? He's like trailblazing for all the young worshipers out here, right?
Yes, definitely.
Man, I'm so excited. Okay, so I always like to tell the audience how we met, just our encounter. Like, we have a mutual friend in common, which is Antonius. I don't know if y'all saw Antonius's worship duet that he did with me. And Rodney reached out like, yeah, I want to worship on the platform too, so what we gotta do? So I'm like, heck yeah, you need to be here, like, for real. Let's do it. So I'm just grateful. I'm grateful just for the connection, grateful for just, and just worship being our common, our commonality.
Yeah, definitely.
So tell us, like, what you got going on, Rodney, like, for real.
So August 7th, I dropped my very first debut project entitled Secrets.
Yay!
So it's available on all digital media outlets. So that's what I'm pushing right now. I'm also a graphic designer, so you can check out my social media pages, all platforms, Rodney ILer, and check out all those amazing graphics and work that I'm doing right now.
Okay, so you like a creative all around.
All around.
You songwriting and you singing and you graphic designing. Like, yeah, he's a creator all around. I mean, it's almost like inevitable in this season, right? To just look, I need to be able to handle whatever it is I need to handle.
Whatever I need to handle, definitely.
So before we get into this song, tell me, what does worship mean to you?
When I think of worship, I think of two things. One, worship being a lifestyle. I think that we can always be finding a way to worship God in our everyday life. So that's one thing. And then the other thing, I think, when we come into the presence of God, it's an outward expression of our gratitude and love to the Father. So that's one of the most important things I think about when I think of worship.
That's dope, man. Especially for young people like now.
Yes, definitely.
Being able to really get to the Father in that way. So that's dope, man.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Overflow in this place and have your way in this place, God. We want more in this place, so have your way. That's our heart's cry. Overflow in this place and have your way. Father, we want more in this place, so have your way.
Oh, we can't walk without you. Oh, we can't talk, Lord, without you. We can't live without you. Have your way. We can't walk, Lord, without you. Hey, we can't talk, Lord, without you. I don't wanna live, Lord, without you. Have your way in this place.
That we can't walk, no, we can't walk without you, God, and we really can't talk without you, no. Lord, we can't live without you, no breath in our bodies without you, so have your way.
We can't walk, no, without you. We can't breathe. Oh, we can't think. Hey, without you. Oh, without you. Without you, Lord. Have your way. Oh,
If it's not pleasing you, just take it out of me. Yeah. If it's not pleasing you, take it out of me.
Oh, if it's not pleasing to you, take it out of me, Lord, and have your way. Have your way, yeah. Oh, God, if it's not pleasing to you, God, oh, take it out of me, Lord. If it don't line up with your will, take it out of me. I don't want it. I don't want it. If it don't please you, Lord.
We realize we're nothing without you. So if it's not pleasing to you, God, I don't want it, no. If it's not pleasing to you, God, just take it out the way, God, and have your, come and have your way.
Oh, yeah, we cry,
Whoa.
we cry,
It's a war cry.
It's a war cry. Have your way,
Have your way,
Lord,
God.
have your way.
Lord, have your way.
Just have your way.
Just have your way.
Oh, have your way.
Just have your
Have your way.
way.
Have your way. Have your way.
If it's not pleasing you,
It's not pleasing.
take it out of me.
Urge it out of me, Lord.
If it's not pleasing you,
If it don't please you,
take it out of me.
take it out of me.
If it's not your will for me,
If it's
God,
not your will, God,
remove it out the way.
I don't want it.
Have your
I don't want
way.
it. It's not you.
My youngest daughter came to me one day while I was working and asked me to make her a sandwich. Of course I said yes, but I didn't move immediately. A few minutes passed and I watched her walk over to the counter that she was too small to see onto, and I saw her reach up on top of the counter and start feeling around for the sandwich. Even though she hadn't seen me move, even though she hadn't seen me prepare it, she reached on top of that counter in expectation to be provided for. She expected to be provided for because I'm her father, and that's the role that I play in life. When I saw her reach, it moved me into action. Her action made my action more urgent. Just as I am a provider to my daughter, God is our provider. When He sees us move in faith, in expectation of all the promises He's given, as the provider He is, He'll never let our hands come up short. So when we reach an expectation, we will always be met with God's provision.
Guess what? I thought I would have to quit singing until I got vocal trained, and those techniques saved my career. If you use your voice for a living, you need a coach. Singers, professional speakers, actors, content creators. Learning to utilize your voice properly will repay you time and time again. Let me be your vocal coach. By the time I was finally properly trained, I was 25 years old, signed to a record label, and because I started singing and performing at such a young age, very consistently and incorrectly, that caused a lot of pain for me by the time I was a teenager. So every time I had to sing, it would hurt. I would have to take days off just to recover. And so I know if I hadn't been properly trained, I would not be singing at the level that I do today. The results of training not only saved my career, but inspired me to become a coach myself. I'm very, very passionate about vocal health. I teach diaphragmatic breathing, vocal stamina, projection, stage presence, vocal health, on how to just take care of your actual vocal cords. And I give you great tips to help you grow as a singer. I teach from as young as 6 years old and up. You can contact me via social media at Korin Deanna Lane, or you can email me at korindeannalane@gmail.com. Looking forward to working with you.
I'm a dancer, singer, and actor, and Korin is my vocal coach.
So I'm able to hold notes longer and make them sound right, like make them pitch perfect.
I've been doing vocal lessons with Korin for about 5 or 6 weeks now, and the difference that I've noticed was instantaneous.
I've learned so much about singing, so much about speaking, that I didn't realize it was so important.
I'm doing things with my voice and with my diaphragm and with my breathing that I never thought I would be able to do.
You can't fake this thing. Worship has to be a lifestyle. It has to be your life, the way you walk, the way you talk, the way you speak. This is not a light thing. The gift that's on the inside is actually the weapon used to fight. So anything that tries to come against is praise and worship that comes out. We are the evidence. We're the evidence that God is real. We're the evidence He is a living God. We show the world that God is real. Our lives have to speak even when we're not saying anything, because it's not just something that we do, it's who we are. When you need it, it comes through. It comes out of your mouth. Praise and worship comes out of your mouth. When it's time to fight, it comes out of your mouth. Praise and worship will be your weapon. It is the weapon.